Yeah, you there? Yeah, he's nimble, he's quick, he's exactly what we need. Look at him go. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Road to Draft. Brief 2-week little break there, Hayden. But we are back. It's great to be back, and we're at a familiar spot for us.
We are, and 2-week break. It's just been injury galore with these blokes. Obviously getting right up to the business and the pointy end, and these blokes are falling apart like fine china. But luckily, one of them have recovered from their injury, so we've got him on. He's a proven winner. He's won everything there is for him to win this season, and we've got on, another proven winner in terms of the game of
couple
pig.
Winners.
So a couple winners here. They like to win. Don't know if they'll win the game of pig today, but we'll stop rambling on and we'll get him in. Fellas, you want to come in? Oh, there they are. How we going, fellas?
Feeling better?
All right, so we have young Lachie Vanirsen here for the first time. Lachie, how are you feeling?
Yeah, excited. Can't wait to be on here.
And we got Mozza back again. Now, obviously, you two played in the grand final. We asked you what you were more nervous about the first time, Mozza, and you said this was more exciting. But now you've experienced both of them. Mozza, which one for you is, more pressure, more excitement?
Oh, well, seeing as Claremont didn't put up the biggest fight, I'll have to say Pig was definitely up there, yeah.
Oh, Steve, and Lachie, obviously, there was that build-up and excitement for the Grandy. You got the state games. But now the game, the footy the road to the draft, the game of pig, it's all going on. What are you more nervous for?
Nah, definitely this. Obviously, like Moz said in the granny, wasn't no show.
Laney, Joel, if you're watching, please just turn off. My God.
It's probably going to come.
Yeah.
Obviously, state games were good, but this is what we all come to play for, and can't wait to take home the.
A lot of talk, Hayden, between the recruiters and whatnot, that getting on these episodes boosts your draft chances by about 10 to 15%. So
which I did see, which means we're probably at about 200% chance of getting drafted.
So
we're pretty certain. So we'll get right into the action. Obviously, skills drill, kick to kick, big game of pig. Sure, you boys have been practicing a lot.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Getting into the skills drill now. Obviously, we've got a few of us here, so we can do a drill that we've done before, which is sort of working it out from the back line, kick out, get it up to the centre, work it back in, kick a goal. Now, Mozza, I'm hearing you're not usually on the kick outs over at Subi, so now's the time to show the coaches, for next year, for the future, that you can be that man for the kick outs and rack up those easy fantasy points.
Yeah, the easy fantasy points is definitely what I want.
How's the kick? Oh, your mother's on Tinder.
Skills drill done and dusted. First to say, you're pretty flat out as well, Hayden?
No, mate, I've still got plenty left in the tank.
Okay. Well, you're going to need it.
I'm in the pre-season early, so I'm just keeping myself ready for pig.
Yeah, now, as everyone knows, we like to do a little kick to kick before we get into the big pig game. Boys, it's starting to get up to that point now. What are the nerves like with the pig game? Can you start us off, Locke?
Nah, relaxed after seeing you used to efforts in the skills.
You think it's making more nervous? But okay, go on.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm feeling pretty confident, especially with Moz alongside me. Is that right?
Sorry.
Correct. I'm the former champion.
Yeah, okay. He's a one-time pig champ, so.
I'm not liking Lockie's just attitude coming on. Obviously, disrespects Claremont, disrespects us. He wins a couple medals throughout the season, and all of a sudden he thinks he's all that. Head's getting a bit too big for the next year. So let's get into the kick to kick, and we'll get into that game of pig and knock it down a couple inches.
Recording, it's grand final day, and as grand finals are concerned, it's made for the big time players, which is me. So pig, watch out. I'm feeling my third win here.
Now, young Lachie here is a proven winner. He's got the league best and fairest for Colts. He's got the club best and fairest. Won a flag, won best on ground for that flag. You know, I think these records are made to be broken. I think today's going to be the first time he doesn't win something this year, because I'm taking these boys out in this game of pig.
Well, look, so the game of pig, a lot on the line, but look, this is easy dubs out here. Yeah, lock.
Look, these lads are showing me absolutely no threat today for the game of pig. I've seen Mozza kick it all year, it's shocking. These blokes don't even know how to drop the footy onto their shoe properly, so I'm fine. Absolutely no pressure.
Kick to kick done, you know, that's done with the niceties, done with the pleasantries. We're not friends anymore, none of us.
No.
It's pig time,
Done.
We're all enemies, no love lost whatsoever. Mozza, obviously, won your first time, 100% win rate. You're looking to go back to back, obviously.
One of the longest pig games, real quick.
Yeah, what's the preparation been like?
Oh, not much really.
New rule, by the way, you can only kick from 30 metres out or closer. New rule.
No.
So I'm just going to start it off real nice and easy, just a 25 metre set shot on the angle, so here we are.
Oh no, he's missed.
Oh no, lads!
So pretty much, Lachie sucks at dribblers, so I'll just be pulling one of them out.
Gonna go real deep to the boundary with this one, like right on the fence. But you know, I just wanted to try and kick it first, so I'm going a bit similar to Moz, a bit closer, a bit sharper.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah! Could be on. Could be.
Oh!
Let's go! Yeah!
The gentle little...
One of my favourites, Justin West, off-retired this year. One of his insane kicks was on the boundary semi-final against Geelong, 2013. Give it a go here.
Oh, shut up. Jesus!
Yeah! Oh, gee whiz! Oh. Dawn! Out of there!
Oh, too shallow!
Me and Lachie, the new boy.
So I'm just going to go off the left foot now, just to drop punt, and see if Seba can put it through as well for the game on the line.
Bounce out! No! Oh.
That's bollocks.
Lachie, pretty much the debut Moz that had a grip on a lot of people is pretty much gone now, because Lachie's done it again. Lachie, how do you feel, mate? You must be over the moon.
Absolutely stoked.
Yeah.
Kept composed through the game, put me under some pressure when we were both tied PI, so I had to take my chance there, and luckily she sailed through.
Yep.
Just natural born winner. Mozza, obviously, you would have really wanted this one, probably even more than the last one.
Yeah.
How's it feeling now? You know, how do you go back and what do you work on from here?
Oh, well, nah, look, I had to give someone else a shot.
We'll just do a quick measure just after that game. That is
About 3 metres
that's
each way.
marginally bigger than it was before. So get into the questions before it gets too big and wrap things up for today.
Alright, the footy stuff's done. We can finally have a sit back, a little bit of a chat now. Now, before we get into asking you about your footy life, we want to know about your personal life. You two, where'd the friendship start from, and how did it become blossoming, and how's it helped you with your footy?
Yeah, you got it, Lachie.
So I've known Moz for a fair while.
Yep.
Through some mates of mates at Woodvale, and then obviously we used to verse him in junior footy a fair bit, and then obviously down at Subi last year we got a lot closer, and then I moved to Cedar where he was at this year, and we became real good mates this year.
Yep.
And and then having that connection out on the field from back to mid it's real good.
Nice.
When he can hit me with the shoe.
And just quickly, what were your first thoughts on each other? You know, when you first, even on and off the footy field.
There you go.
Nah, well, I thought, how's this boy made it to this point? But then I started realising he was actually giving it a fair crack in the pre-season, and then I knew he was going to have a good year.
Yeah. With Mozza last year, he took his footy to a whole new level last year, and he got the rewards for it at state and whatnot. And then this year he's just came out and done what he needs to and had another good season, which was good.
And obviously it's very fortunate that you two are friends.
I didn't quite catch that.
Now, your goals for the 2020 season, what were they, and how did you go about achieving them both? I'll let you go first, Moz.
Well, my goals, so pretty much to get as many Colts games under my belt, which I did. I missed a few early on, but that's alright. And then probably, playing a few state games as well. That's always good to represent. So.
So I think two of my goals were to average 20 and 5 touches or 5 tackles if I was playing in the mid, and luckily I got the chance and achieved that. And then to represent the state as well was another one of my goals. Obviously it was a bit different to how it's normally done, but still being able to represent the state was real exciting.
Winning the premiership as well.
And just on that premiership, obviously a bit of a tainted one, obviously doesn't really count because of COVID. But obviously it's still a huge achievement going out there, winning that flag, and what's your last under-18 season. It's absolutely massive for the both of you. What was that, that day like leading into it, getting out there for the game, first quarter, second quarter, and then the celebrations after? How was that day and the days, leading and going out of it?
Oh, well, going into it, I was actually really nervous. Falling asleep took a while, but no, that was all good. Then getting to the ground, that's when the nerves starting to real hit, and just like making sure like you calm the boys down. So pretty much going into the game. After the second quarter, I sort of knew we had it.
Yeah, for me, luckily I don't get too nervous the nights before. I can get usually a good sleep before my games, which really helps. And then the morning of, I was starting to feel it, but just tried to stay composed and just go through my normal routine. And then on the bus, definitely. And on the bus, we actually played some Among Us with the lads.
Get him
right there, so that just kept all our minds off the game, which I think was good. And then obviously during that warm up, routine's really important, I reckon. To go out, you try and take it as another game, but then obviously having that, knowing what the outcome can be if you do get up, it's huge. So take your opportunity, which is most importantly.
And you boys, you've just wrapped up your season. You had the state games just out here. You had your flag. Everything's all done and dusted now. Combines, whatever, everything. How do you look back on this year? How was the state games, especially going out there and playing with the top talent WA has to offer?
So the state games, they're always going to be difficult games, but still being able to get a few training sessions under your belt, because it's always good to get to meet a few more boys. In me going out into the state games, I thought I played it right. The second game I actually played a bit of wing, to a position I'm not sort of used to. But I don't mind getting chucked around the place, learning a new position is always good.
Same with Moz. The first game was I only managed to play one full game. Unfortunately, I got injured in 10 minutes into the second game, which wasn't great, but held my own in the first game. But it's just, even from the Colts, it's just another a few steps up in speed and intense and cleanness and whatnot. But that's just preparing us for seniors next year or whatever the future holds, which is exciting.
Alright, well that's all we've got for you today, boys. It was sensational to get you both on, obviously, right in this pointy end of the season, and now you've got this time between now and the finale to both, work on the pig. Obviously, Lachie, you're going to want to add that fifth medal to your count for the year, which will really be, impressing selectors if you can do that. And Mozza, obviously, you want to get the one up on him and everyone else out there, and then